guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back, or welcome in general. So today we're going to do a little bit of a hair tutorial, as you could see by the title of the video. So first let me start off by saying that I've been sick for days, so if I'm sniffling or just acting completely pathetic, don't worry, I'm not contagious. This is going to be a faux bohawk type of hair look. This is pretty much my go-to style for when my hair is just not cooperating and I can't get it to do anything else. But I really do like this style. There are different ways that you can do it. You can do it really big or you can do it really small. You can do several of them. The main one that I usually do is 3. And you'll know what I'm talking about by the end of the video. So you're going to need a few certain tools, not very many, it's not that big of a deal. So the products that you're going to need for this video are going to be some thin hair ties like this. I don't like to use the thick ones like these, but you can use whatever you want. I just like the thin ones because they kind of get hidden in the hair. The thicker ones are a little bit harder to hide than the thinner ones are. So I use thin. I generally grab at least 3, sometimes 4, and you can do, you know, however many you want depending on how big or small your little faux sections are. But for me, I generally do 3 big sections, so we'll see how this goes. So I'm going to go ahead and just have 5 here on my wrist. That way I'm nice and stocked up for the process. So the next thing that you're going to need is a rat tail teasing comb. This is the one that I like to use. It's got the little in-between bristles here. It's got kind of 2 rows, if you can see that in the front. 2 rows on each side, and then the in-between bristles there. I like this because my hair can be hard to tease if it is clean, which it is right now. And so this one just does a much better job than the standard teasing comb. You're also going to need either hairspray, if you want to use hairspray, or I have a Body Shake Texturizer by Joico. It's just going to add a little bit of texture into the hair. Or you can use a rock-on, it's a tinted volumizing powder, any type of volumizing powder you might like. I just like the rock-on one. I'm almost out of this. Again, if your hair teases well, it's not that big of a deal. But either one of these 3 things is going to help you get that tease. And again, we're not teasing that much. It's just to help kind of get that little foundation there. The very last thing that you're going to need are some bobby pins. And I don't know where all my bobby pins are going, but I put them in this little thing here. So just however many you think you might need. I mean, you know, just as long as you have some around to tuck in little flyaways. So the first thing that I'm going to do is just tuck this top layer here behind my ears, because that's not important. We're going to work on the crown area, which is this area right here. And we're going to take the back portion of that crown all the way up like that. You can see that line there. And we're going to tease that section. Ugh. So we're going to I'm going to use a little bit of this Joico volumizing spray. And then I'm going to tease the back of that. When I tease, I stick the brush in, bring it down, and then pump it a few times. Stick it in, bring it down, and then pump it. There we go. And then what I like to do after that is take another section of that same area, spray down again, take my brush in from like mid-shaft or, you know, a 1/4 of the way down my hair because my hair's long, bring it down, and then pump it. Bring it down, and then pump it. And you're going to get a nice tease, like that. So then what I'll do is I'll just kind of spread that around and work that in with my fingers. Okay. So the next part that we're going to do is, you can do this however you want. You can have your bangs down if you want to and just pull them around, or whatever it is that you want to do. I kind of just go with what I'm feeling looks good on me that particular day. So today, I don't know. I'm going to play around with it and see how I feel. But the first thing you want to do is go from your temples here all the way back, and it doesn't have to be a perfect parting. And you just want to mess with your bangs until you have them how you like them. Or not bangs, but mess with the front area of your hair until you have it in a position that you feel looks good. I like to tease because I like to have that little bump in the back, but it's not that big of a deal. So what I'm going to do, now that I've got this pulled back here like that, and that looks pretty decent, it looks slick, so I'm probably going to go for the same type of thing on the rest of my hair. I'm going to smooth that back with that teasing comb just a little bit. And then I'm going to take my ponytail, just one of them, and I'll try to show you exactly how I do this, but there's no really rhyme or reason to it. I'm just going to pull it through till I have that loop, and I've twisted the ponytail on that side. I don't know if you can see that. Then I'm going to okay, so now that you can see from the back, I'm going to take the hair in my fingers from that ponytail, and sort of start twisting all of that around. So I just basically created a knot with the hair and the ponytail, if that made any sense whatsoever. That's what you do there. And then you can start pulling this apart. I like to hold onto the ponytail as I pinch. And sometimes what I'll do is I will take the teasing comb and just use the rat tail to pull out pieces to make it a little bit fluffier. And then you can always comb back, whatever you need. Always pull on the part that's in the ponytail and then pull everything else apart. So hold, pull, pull, pull until you have it in the way that you like. So the next section that I'm going to do is going to be from about midway down the ear. Don't mind this crazy bite that I got on my ear. Midway down the ear and then go back. And it doesn't have to be exact. It really doesn't. In fact, I'm going to drop some hair because I feel like I'm not going to have enough for the bottom if I don't. And then I'm going to do the exact same thing. So I'm going to take my ponytail here, pull it around, twist it, grab the hair, and then make a knot. And then keep tying it until it's tight. Just like that. I know it doesn't look perfect, but it'll look better in just a minute. The last thing that I do is the same thing. I take this back section. I want to kind of pull it up to the rest of the ponytails. Grab that ponytail, whoop, twist to where you have that little loop there, that little loop, and then grab that hair, kind of put it through your fingers over the rest of that knot and create that knot. Alright, so that one's looking a little bit loose. That's totally fine. Now we're going to perfect it. So, this is fun. This is really fun. Spinning around this little chair here. So, in order to perfect this, I've got these little flyaways here. I've got this little craziness going on. What I like to do is to make it a little bit bigger. So I'm just going to pull on each of these little sections here. And that's getting a little bit crazy, but that's okay. So we're going to pull on this section, just to pull it out, and then that way you can't see the hair tie beneath it. Same thing with the bottom one. You're just going to kind of pull and wrap and loop around, and then if you need to, you can always take another hair tie. I feel like I need to with this last section. I feel like it looks a little bit crazy. So once I have it to where I feel like it looks pretty decent, I'm going to check it from the side. I always check my hairstyles from every angle because I'm kind of anal about them, especially if it's something that I'm like, it's really important. I don't care if it looks just good from the front or just good from the back. It has to look good from the side and the corner and, like, I don't know, the top. I'm really weird about that. There are tall people out there. I don't know. I just really like my hairstyles to look like dimensional and well thought out, I guess. So I'm going to check my hair from the side here and then keep checking it from all around. So the one thing that I'm seeing that I don't like is that it looks a little bit too perfect. So I'm going to take this little section here and squash that between my fingers. I'm going to kind of move it around, and then I'm going to retie that with another ponytail and pull it apart again. I'm going to do the same thing with the top one, and then re-pull on that one, and the same thing with the bottom one. The bottom one especially looks kind of funny to me, so I'm going to, again, put my fingers, I'm going to kind of take my fingers like this little like crane looking thing in the middle of it, spread that out, and then take my ponytail and put it on top of it. And now I'm going to pull this out again, pull it all apart. Then I'm going to check it. So I've got this little hair here that I don't like. I'm going to take that with a bobby pin, and I'm going to pin that in. Nothing special. Just boop. Here we go. Continue to check. So this one right here I don't like. I'm going to take that one and do the exact same thing. This little bobby pin. Take this little bobby pin here and pin that in. Now, for the top layer, this part right here that's looking a little bit crazy, you're just going to do the same thing. You're going to kind of figure out where exactly you want everything. And of course, if you did a better job with it in the first place, you wouldn't really have to maneuver it too much. I don't really think that looks that bad. I just want a little bit more width at the side, so I'm going to pull that out just gently. And then I don't like how you can see through some of those places. So I'm going to take my teasing comb and just kind of pull that back. I'm digging into the hair and then lifting right at that edge. If that makes sense. So I'm not combing all the way through it. I'm combing till about almost where that ponytail is. Then I'm pulling it out. And then you can see I've got some little weird places that are sticking up. Take a little bobby pin. And I want to pin it near the ponytail. And just shove that in there. Just like that. I really like this hairstyle because I feel like it's kind of elegant, but it's also kind of, I don't know, I wouldn't say like mod or like punk necessarily, but it's just not standard. It's not like classic. And so I do think that it's a good like alternative type of hairstyle that you can do super, super easy. Again, the dirtier your hair, if your hair is curly, you can still do it. My hair no longer looks straight like it did, and it doesn't even matter that I had literally straightened it before. So if your hair is not working for you and you do have longer hair, it does work with longer hair. I don't know about, probably medium length hair is good, but I don't think short hair would work very well for that. And then what I was saying earlier about the smaller sections is you can literally, like I've done it before where I started like up here. I did one little tiny one here, and then I did equal parts all the way down. And I think I had like 8 or 9 the whole way down. And they were little small poof balls, and so I would pull little sections each time that I did it. And it was really cool looking, a little bit more sleek than this one looks. This is just a little bit more like messy. But it is something that I really, really like. Another reason that I enjoy this hairstyle is because I know that my hair is going to sit where it is. It's not going to move all night long, and it's also not pulling at me in just one spot on my head like sometimes those one ponytails do. If you have like a high ponytail or even a mid-length ponytail, and just that one ponytail, all your hair moves back to that section, it can hurt so bad. This one doesn't hurt as bad the longer that you wear it, and it is important to me when I go into work that I have hair that's going to sit where it is, and it's not going to fall on me. I don't have time to fix my hair in the middle of the day. I'm running around and taking care of business, and I just don't have time for it. My phone. Hold on. Anyways, what was I saying? Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that this was useful to you and that you like it. And if you try it out, let me know. Please leave a comment down below if you want to see something else from me. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time. Bye. So as you guys hair. What is this? What is this? I don't know what this is. I can't tell you. I couldn't tell you if I wanted to. It makes a difference between here. That's it for this video. Okay.